Treya Wolf here with the Art of Soulful Living vlog. Thank you for joining me. I pray you are well fed by our time here together today. This is video 2 in the Cultivating Longevity for the Times series. In the first one, I explored the principle of disciplining the attention as a way of empowering our potential as magical collaborators in the unfolding of the moment. And in this one, I want to explore the principle of staying close to your purpose. So the basic framework that I'm working with in everything that I'm sharing right now is that we have entered into an initiation as a species and as a world. And we are entering into that initiation through the dark night of the soul as a species and as a world. It's not the first time. I'd love it if it were the last, but who knows? That's where we seem to be right now. I have spent the last 15 years in an initiatory process with life itself, not through, traditional culture or anything like that, but just with life itself. I've been in an initiatory process that started at a particular moment and completed last year. And I was ready in the spring. I was ready to embark on a new path. I've been just in hardship for a really, really long time. And I was feeling great. My health was feeling good. I had just finished my album, Fertile Darkness. I had begun to teach. I was ready to go out and give talks and start classes and start taking clients into my mentoring practice when COVID, pandemic lockdown. On a personal level, I was fucking pissed. I was just fucking pissed. That's all there is to it. I've already been for 15 years dealing with the underworld. I was ready to come out. And now all of a sudden at this moment when I'm ready to come out, literally I had to cancel my album release party because lockdown and no gatherings. And all of a sudden I realized I'm just emerging from my time in the underworld. I'm just emerging from my initiation. And the world is now collectively going in to the underworld, going into our collective initiation as a species and as what I call an endeavor here on the planet, here with Mama Gaia. So part of me is, still frustrated with the whole situation for many, many reasons, and not the least of them being the restriction it put on my plans. And another part of me is really relieved that I have already spent this 15 years in the underworld, in the initiation process, learning how to be in the underworld and how to be in the initiation process in a way that leads to greater wisdom, beauty, and integration, and not just trauma. So I have that to offer to others. And that's where this whole video series comes from. And the piece that I want to bring forward now, the first one was disciplining the attention. So that's basically just, we live in an intention economy. Many things are always pulling on us all the time. And our attention, and therefore our imaginal capacity, our magical capacity, has been dispersed because of it. It's disempowering. To have your attention going in all different directions at once is disempowering. So disciplining the attention has to do with bringing ourselves back in to presence so that we can have a cohesively functioning mind, so that we can have a cohesively functioning imagination, so that we can rest in our magical capacity and participate in this initiation well. And that comes around to this principle of knowing our purpose, which is what this video is about. This video is about paying attention to knowing our purpose. Some people are blessed. They just know their purpose up front. I'm here to do X, Y, and Z in such and so a way. And so that's what I'm going to do. I envy that. That kind of just simple clarity has not been my experience. I have had to work for an understanding of my purpose, and it has taken years because there's a really easy confusion in modern capitalist societies, you know, spiritual people in modern societies, or even regular people in modern society, non-spiritual people, sorry, not regular, people in modern societies. Everything is nested in the lens of capitalism. What's your work? What do you do? People, they meet, they say, hi, my name's such and so. What's your name? Oh, nice. What do you do? And unconsciously, what this question means is, what is your work? So there's an unconscious conflation of purpose with employment or profession, if you are lucky to have a profession. But these things are not synonymous. They're not the same thing. Vocation and employment are not the same thing. The soul comes into manifestation. The soul gathers the body around itself and becomes manifest in the living world with a purpose, or a few. And knowing that purpose gives shape to our lives. It gives shape to how we make decisions. It gives shape to what we pay attention to, and how we behave, and how we participate in the process of life itself. And at this moment, when we are in such a radical state of transformation, transition, upheaval, flux, uncertainty, stress, pressure, fear, uncertainty, unknowing, at this moment, it is crucial to know what the soul's purpose is, because that gives us a compass. It gives us a compass. It clarifies the true north of that compass. The compass that defines our behavior and the quality of our engagement, how we relate to this process, how we show up for this process. I know that my fundamental purpose is healing through being. And so this is a standard. This is a standard by which everything else in my life is measured. All my behavior with others and with myself, all of my endeavors, I write a lot, I talk a lot, I express and put out there a lot of stuff. And over the years, as my purpose has become more clear, as I've realized, what is holy to me? What is sacred to me? What is important to me? What's important to me is the healing of this world and the transition of this world into a greater order of integrity, wisdom, and beauty. So that's what's important to me, and that is my purpose, is to participate in that and to foster that, to be that in the unfolding of the world. So that's the standard by which I measure my behavior. And coming from the place of being an intensely abrasive, intensely aggressive person in the past, I have over time, coming into relationship with my purpose, transformed. You know, and it doesn't mean my edges don't come out. It doesn't mean I don't get aggressive or abrasive sometimes, because I do. It just means that over time, this standard has become very clear and everything measures to this standard. And that gives me ballast. That gives me what I call roots in a moving field. When the world, as the world gets more uncertain, I know what I'm about. And my behavior, my words, my doing is about fostering the fulfillment of that. So, in closing, let me offer you this exercise. If you already know your purpose, congratulations. That's amazing. If you don't, I want to offer you this exercise. Go into some kind of stillness. If meditation is your jam, go into your meditation. If, walking in nature is your still place, if being with your animal is in your still place, whatever is your still place, go into your still place and ask yourself the question, what is sacred to me? If you're not comfortable with the word sacred, use the word, what is the most important thing to me? Not a material thing outside of yourself, but a state of being, an energetic principle, a value of some kind. What is important to me? What do I care about? And go all the way into that care. Pardon me. Go all the way into that care with your curiosity. And find your way down to the root of it. What is sacred to me? What do I care about? For me, the most essential thing is beauty. Beauty is holy to me. Beauty is sacred to me. So my work is to foster beauty in every way I can. And my purpose is to be beauty and to foster healing so that beauty can flourish. So, as you can see, there are many levels and layers to unfolding your purpose, but do this meditation. Go into this meditation and ask your deepest self, what do I care about? What is holy to me? What would I give my all to in this world? And in that inquiry, in uncovering or excavating the answer to that question, you will find or come closer to finding your purpose. And that purpose can be your compass as the world continues to crumble and dissolve, and confusion continues to rise, and frustration continues to rise, and stress continues to rise. That knowing of your purpose can be your compass and your ground when the ground dissolves beneath you. So that's it, my friends. Enjoy that, work with that, reflect on that, comment on that down below, and let me know how that lands for you. Let me know what comes up for you if you want to. I'd love to hear from you. Subscribe to the channel and hit the notification button, like the video, all the things. Share it if you're into it. And if you're interested in talking with me about healing work or mentoring or music performance or wisdom talks or classes, please reach out. All my contact information will be in the next frame. So many blessings to you, my friends. We've got this. It's gonna be a lot, but we've got this. We can do this. I'm here with you. We're here together. It's happening. Many blessings to you. Namaste.